Hey, what's up guys, Matt here. If you're anything like me, you're gonna have a ton of gadgets lying around the house. Now these can all be very different in their own ways, but one thing that most of them have in common is that they all run on batteries. And what do all batteries do? They run out, and oftentimes run out way before you want them to. Now there are a few solutions to this. You can either buy a case for each of these devices that has an external battery in it that charges it maybe once or twice more, but that only works for one device. The smarter thing is to go ahead and buy something like this, which is an external battery pack. This is the RAVPower 14000mAh battery pack. Now what's great about this is that it works with pretty much any device you have, and that 14000mAh battery means you're going to get plenty of charges out of it. Now most of the phones out there run from around 1000 to 3000 milliamp hours of battery life, and your tablets run from around 4000 up to 6000. So what this means is that if you take the battery life of your particular device and divide it by the 14,000 milliamp hours of the RAVPower power pack, then you're going to get how many times you're going to be able to recharge it. So just by those numbers you can tell that this battery pack is going to last you quite a while if you're charging something like a phone, and it's going to save you if you need to get one more recharge out of something like a tablet. The pack itself is pretty well made. It's made out of plastic and weighs around 10 ounces. It's not too heavy. On top you have a power button which does a few different things, and I'll get to that in a second, and below that you have 4 blue LEDs to show you how much battery life there is. There are 2 USB ports on this pack. One is 1 amp, which is going to be used to charge all your phones, and the other is 2 amps, which is going to be used for all your tablets. Right next to that you have a built-in LED which you can use as a flashlight, which is kind of a nifty feature. And right next to that you have a micro USB port which you'll use to actually charge this battery pack. Going back to the power button, it does a few different things. If you have nothing plugged in and just want to check the battery life, all you have to do is click it once and it'll show you with the LEDs. If you want to use the flashlight, all you have to do is hold down that power button and it'll turn on, and hold it again to turn it off. And once you go ahead and plug something into the battery pack, you'll notice that your device doesn't start charging right away. What you have to do is click the power button so that it turns on the battery pack and starts charging your device. One thing that's nice is that the battery pack will detect if it's not charging anything and turn itself off. This is good so that you don't waste any power if you accidentally unplug your phone. One very small downside is that the battery pack itself takes forever to charge. I have to leave it overnight to get a full charge on it. Now this is a 1400 milliamp hour battery, so it is expected, but if you need it to be charged really quickly, you're not really going to be able to. And that's pretty much all there is to this battery pack. In real world use, I've gone an entire week just using the battery pack to charge my phone, and I've still had battery at the end of the week. So that shows that it's going to have some great capacity. Usually what I do is just throw it in my backpack for school, and I just charge up my stuff if I ever need it. You just never know when you're going to need more battery, and something like this is really going to save you sometimes. Now battery packs like this can range in price greatly, but right now this is running for $40 over on Amazon, which is an insane deal. 1400 milliamp hours worth of battery for 40 bucks. You just can't go wrong there. Anyways, that's my quick review of the RAVPower battery pack. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe so you can see when my new videos are uploaded. Like I said, I'm Matt, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya.